Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Friday. Um, so I wanted to, because it's a new year, and the number one being January, is a symbol of new beginnings. So I wanted to ask you guys or invite you, because this is kind of a new thing that I've been doing for myself. And that is to just think about what angers you. Think about what is it that triggers you? What makes you angry? Just think about it. Take out a pen and paper, write down all the things or just the one thing or whatever it is that makes you angry. And I'm going to give you some journal prompts to kind of help navigate through this. This is really a great way to figure out how to process something that angers you, okay? And how to overcome and let go of things that anger you. Anger can be related to a trauma. It can be related to a betrayal. It can be related to so many things. The great thing is we have control over our emotions. Nobody else does. So if you don't like being angry, you can control it. It doesn't make a specific situation go away. But when you are able to look at a situation from a perspective of a neutral emotion, detached observation, you are able to navigate through issues so much easier. You are less stressed. You sleep better. The benefits of not feeling anger are, I don't think I need to really tell anybody that, but anger is, every emotion that we ever are going to feel in our lifetime is an important emotion. What the point is here is to not hang on to it. Don't hang on to it. Don't let it determine which direction we're going to go in life. Don't let it take the wheel of the car you are driving. You know what I mean? Like, you are in control of that, not anything or anybody else. So here are some journal prompts that I wanted to give to you guys to help you journal, write about it. And I really invite you, even if you're not a person that likes to journal, even if you're just on a computer and you type it out and erase it right after, at least you're letting it out. You're getting it out on paper, reread it to yourself, let it sink in, and I promise you, it will start to make sense after a little while. You're going to let it sink in and you're going to be like, wow, I never thought about it like that. I never looked at it from that person's perspective. I didn't realize that my anger was hurting my family. Stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot to process in anger, and there's a lot that it affects. It doesn't just affect you. So, some journal prompts. The first one is, what are some of the ways that I subconsciously suppress my anger or any other intense emotions? Okay. Number 2, what are some of the ways I seek to avoid accountability for my actions? Okay. When you're angry, after you're angry, maybe you're a revenge seeker, Maybe you do things in spite just because you're angry, right? What are the consequences that come with that? Number 3, what are some of the ways I seek to externalize my problems or blame others? That's a good one because most of us do that. Number 4, what are some of the ways I allow past trauma to continue affecting me? Number 5, what are some of my defense mechanisms and how do they serve me? Number 6, what situations commonly trigger my anger? Number 7, how do I typically express my anger? Number 8, how can I manage my anger in healthier ways? Okay. So I'm going to put these in the description of this video and also in the picture. I'll put as many as will fit in there. But it's a great way to start the new year to kind of reflect and look for the little tiny things. Guys, even if it's one little tiny step that you make, it's one step closer, right? You don't have to be like, well, I got to go see a life coach now because I'm angry. I got to go see a therapist, talk about my trauma. Like, you don't have to do all of that. You can do this on your own. You just have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge it. You have to hold yourself accountable. You can change your own behavior as long as it's what you want, you know? So anyways, those are some journal prompts for you on how to navigate through anger and control those emotions better, or even realize that you have that emotion. Some of you may be watching this and be like, oh, I never get angry. Write about it. Just write these journal prompts and see what comes up for you, because I promise that there is probably at least one thing that makes you angry. Okay. So with that, have a wonderful weekend and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.